All right, let's make some toast, shall we? This is for my breakfast plate. This is one piece of toast that I made here. It's got some texture on it. I'm going to show you how to make toast. That looks like this. Okay. So over here, what I did first was I found a picture of toast from the Google. Just went up and did an image search for toast online, and I was looking for a shape of toast that I really, really liked. So I like this shape. I also liked the color range here because it allowed me to sample with the eyedropper tool from different colors of toast. Okay, it depends on how you like your toast. I like mine about this color. So I always tell new designers that it's good to look at what you're trying to create, and instead of thinking about trying to draw it with lines, think about creating it with shapes. So this piece of toast right here, I see two shapes. I see a rounded rectangle and I see an ellipse. So let's make it that way. So this is the steps that I did. Okay, rounded rectangle and ellipse. Then I merged them. Then I made a second copy of them, and then I created some toast texture over here. So let's do this. First, I'm going to take the rounded rectangle tool, and I'm going to draw it on the toast. I'm going to turn off the fill color so you can see what I'm doing. Now I want to use the corner widgets in here to get the corners to be a little bit more accurate to my shape. So if I click once on here, it's going to affect, click only on one, it can affect one corner. Click on this one, only affecting that corner. Click on this one, only affecting that corner. Click on this one, only affecting that corner. I can move these around if I wanted to, just to get the shape about what I want it to look like. Pretty happy with that. Now let's make a ellipse. Okay, so ellipse like this, and I can draw that up here. I think that's pretty darn close. So let me just put a stroke on both of these so you can see. Those are the two shapes I just created. The next thing I want to do is I want to fill these two shapes with color. I'm going to use the eyedropper tool and select a color, sample it from this photo, and that's how I get my color for the toast. Next thing I want to do is I want to take these two shapes, which I've just selected by holding Shift, and I'm going to use the Shape Builder tool, which is right here, Shape Builder, and I'm going to merge all of these together. This is a really simple function with the Shape Builder tool. You simply click and drag over the items that you want to be united into one shape. Now I have one piece of toast. Now, if I look at this toast, I see it looks like it has like a crust, and then there's the interior part of the toast. So I'll make another copy of it, and we'll make that one a little bit smaller. So this will be the crust, and this will be the interior part. So I'll eyedrop again a little lighter color. So there's the toast with the crust. All right. So now we're at that point. That's how we got to here. Now, what do I do about this texture? Well, what I did was I found some texture of toast on the internet. So I'll go and do a little search. Let's search for toast. Sure. There we go. Go to image search. Now I'm going to vectorize this by image tracing it, so it doesn't need to be a super large file. It just needs to look like a surface area that I like. Copy image. Let's try that again. There we go. That one will work. So now I have an image of toast texture, and what I want to do is image trace it. Now you can go to the window image trace panel to get all the options, but now up at the control bar, you've got image trace here. If you drop down, you have all these different settings. We're going to keep this as simple as possible. I'm just going to do a 3-color trace on it. There we go. There's my toast texture. I don't even need to expand it. It's not expanded, but if I did expand it, you could see it would have a lot more detail on it. You don't necessarily need to do that step. The next thing that we want to do is we want to take this shape, and we want this to be on top. So I'm going to right click and say Arrange, Bring to Front. We want that to be on top of the toast texture. And what I'm trying to do is create this shape of toast that has this texture on it. So I'm going to create what's called a clipping mask. I want to clip this texture to this shape. So if I select them both, I'm going to go up to Object, Clipping Mask, Make. And that's how I get that toast texture that's in the right shape. Now, you can do the clipping mask with a keyboard shortcut. If you go back to Object, Clipping Mask, let's see, let me select them both. Object, Clipping Mask, Make. Notice it's Command 7, so I can just do that with a keyboard shortcut if I wanted to as well. I'll select them both. Command 7 makes the clipping mask. Then I put that on top. Maybe I'll adjust my colors to get a slightly darker crest on the outside. If I wanted to, I could take down the opacity of the texture slightly to get a more realistic look. Now, I have a piece of toast. I hope that was helpful. Let's just zoom out so you can see the process and stages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enjoy your toast.